Hello everyone, I am Mr. Ashish Chaudhary, Assistant Professor of Mechanical Engineering Department from Vidyaparsha Mandalas, Mohri Parshuram College of Engineering, Bhubaneswar. In our fluid mechanics lecture series, we are going to study the continuity equation. In previous lecture, we have studied about the continuity equation in Cartesian coordinate system, that means x, y, z direction. Now, in this lecture, we are going to study about the Cartesian coordinate system in cylindrical or polar coordinate system. So our continuity equation in cylindrical, it is also called as polar coordinate system. So that coordinates are r, theta, z. R means radial direction, theta is angular direction, and z is longitudinal direction or the height direction. Okay. So for that, to find out this equation, we have considered here one small cylindrical element, which is A, B, C, D and E, F, G, H are the corner pieces. So if you see here, it has internal radius as R and radial distance we have denoted is dr, angular distance is d theta and longitudinal distance is dz. Okay. Here angle occupy this element as theta, and if you see here, m dot r indicates the mass flow rate in a radial direction input to the element, and m dot r plus dabba by dabba m dot r multiplied dr, this is the mass flow out from the radial direction. Similarly, mass flow into the angular direction m dot theta. So similarly we have m dot theta plus dabba by dabba theta multiplied with m dot theta multiplied d theta. This is the mass outlet from the angular direction. Now in longitudinal direction or the height direction or the z direction, we have the m dot z will be input of the mass flow rate, and m dot z plus dabba by dabba z multiplied with dabba z multiplied with dz. This is the mass outlet from the z direction. Okay, so we will start with our derivation. So first we know that mass flow rate is calculated by using density multiplied with velocity multiplied with cross sectional area. Okay, so for the cylindrical coordinate system, we have consist some velocity components. So velocity components in r, theta and z directions are: Vr is the velocity component in radial direction, V theta is the velocity component in angular direction, theta direction, Vz is the velocity component in z direction. Rho is constant, density of this fluid we have considered is constant, total volume of the element, so here volume of the element, so this is distance r multiplied dz multiplied with dr and dz. So volume of this element is dr r dr d theta we multiply with dz. Now first we are going to calculate the mass flow rate in radial direction, that means in this direction here. So m dot r in radial direction. So m dot r will be crossing through the cross section as A, B, C, D. Okay, and A, B, C, D have the area r multiplied with d theta multiplied with dz. Okay, so here we have m dot r is equal to rho density multiplied with velocity component in radial direction Vr multiplied with cross sectional area r d theta multiplied with dz. Now change in mass flow in radial direction. So here mass flow will be changes in radial direction due to the distance dr. So with respect to distance dr. So this is calculated change in mass flow in radial direction with respect to dr multiply with distance dr is equal to dabba by dabba r in bracket same mass flow rate again. So rho density Vr multiply with r d theta dz multiply with this dr as it is. Now mass flow out in radial direction as, which is this one, m dot r plus dabba by dabba r m dot r dr. So in this equation we are just substituting the value of m dot r here. So rho Vr multiply with cross sectional area r d theta dz plus dabba by dabba r from this one rho Vr area r d theta dz multiply with this dr as it is here. Now we need to calculate the net mass flux from the control volume in radial direction, that means r direction. So this is the outlet of mass flow rate minus inlet of mass flow rate. Okay, so we'll substitute values from these equations here. Rho Vr r d theta dz plus dabba by dabba r rho Vr r d theta dz multiply with dr multiply with m dot r as rho Vr r d theta dz. So if you see here in this equation, this term and this term is similar, so plus minus gets cancelled, so remaining is this term. So we have dabba by dabba r rho Vr in bracket r d theta dz multiply with dr. If you see here, this distance dz and d theta and dz is not changing with respect to radial direction. This is constant because these are the dimensions are related with the dimensions of the cylindrical element. So that's why we are taking common. We are only the change in the components are rho Vr and r with respect to dr. So that's why dabba by dabba r rho Vr and r. So remaining are d theta dz and dr. But if you see here, we need to consider here the volume element. So for that we have multiply here extra r. So we have multiply here extra r. So we need to divide it by the r. So here we are taking 1 upon r. Okay. So we have considered the extra r by multiplication. So we need to divide it. So for that we have considered here 1 by r. Okay. So this is about the net mass flux from the control volume in radial direction. 1 upon r multiply with dabba by dabba r in bracket rho Vr by r multiply with volume element r dr d theta dz. Okay. Now similarly we are going to calculate the mass flow in angular direction. So m dot theta is equal to rho velocity component in theta direction, angular direction with theta multiply with area. So now if you see, we need to calculate the area. We will see the area. So what about area? So in angular direction we have the cross sectional faces BFGC. So this if you see, this is a rectangular cross section and we have dr multiply with dz. So this is the area. So we have calculated here dr dz. Now change in mass flow in angular direction. So dabba by dabba theta multiply with m dot theta multiply with d theta. So in this we have just substitute the value m dot theta here. Okay. So now next, mass flow out in angular direction. So angular direction mass theta we have already substituted in the diagram m dot theta plus dabba by dabba theta m dot theta d theta. Okay. So here m dot theta plus dabba by dabba theta m dot theta multiply with d theta. In this again we have substituted the value of m dot theta again. Okay. So we have this one, mass flow out in angular direction rho v theta dr dz plus dabba by dabba theta rho v theta dr dz multiply with d theta. Okay. Next, now again we need to calculate net mass flux from control volume in theta direction. Okay. So this is equal to outlet mass flow rate minus inlet mass flow rate. So again by using previous these three equations we substitute here the values rho v theta dr dz plus dabba by dabba theta in bracket rho v theta dr dz multiply with d theta minus rho v theta dr dz. Okay. So if you see, this term and these terms are similar, so plus minus gets cancelled, remaining as dabba by dabba theta rho v theta dr dz d theta. Okay. So we see here, so dr d theta dz d theta is as it is, but this dr dz is not changing with respect to angular dimension. These are the volume elements, so that's why this is not going to change. So if you see here, we need to convert this term into the volume element or the volume, total volume. So for that we need to multiply with r. So we have considered here multiplication of r. If you multiply with r, we need to divide it by r. So that's why we are taking a 1 by r. So 1 by r multiply with dabba by dabba theta rho v theta multiply with the volume of the cylindrical element r d theta dr d theta dz d theta. So this is our equation number 2. Now similarly, we need to calculate the mass flow in longitudinal direction, that means along the axis or the z direction. So m dot z is equal to rho velocity component in z direction vz multiply with r dr d theta. So r dr d theta is the cross section through which m dot z is passing. So here m dot z is passing through this face A, B, F, E, and the area of this face we have r multiply with d theta multiply with dr. So this distance has r multiply with d theta multiply with dr. So here again r dr d theta. Now change in mass flow in z direction, dA by dA z m dot z into dz. So in that we have just substitute this value here. Now next one, mass flow out in z direction. This is again m dot z plus dA by dA z m dot z dz. Okay, again in this equation we have substitute the values from this above two equation. We have this is rho vz multiply with r dr d theta area plus dA by dA z rho vz r dr d theta multiply with dz. Now last one, the net mass flux from the control volume in z direction as m dot z plus dA by dA z mz multiply with dz minus mz. So this is outlet of mass flow in z direction minus inlet of mass flow. Rho vz r dr d theta plus dA by dA z rho vr r dr dz into d theta into dz. Okay, minus m dot z as rho vz r dr d theta. If you see these terms are similar, it is going to cancel. We have remaining is this one. So dA by dA z rho vz r dr d theta dz. This is our equation number 3. Okay, now rate of change of internal mass of the control volume is calculated as dA by m dot divided by dA by t. That means change in mass with respect to time of the control volume. Change in mass with respect to time. So mass is calculated by using density multiplied with volume. So dA by dA by t rho multiply with volume r dr d theta dz. Okay. Now from mass conservation principle, rate of change of internal mass of control volume plus net mass flux from the control volume is equal to 0. So we have dA by m dot by dA by t plus, so net mass flux from the control volume, that means r theta and z direction total. So m dot r plus dA by dA r m dot r multiply with dr minus m dot r plus m dot theta plus dA by dA theta m dot theta d theta minus m dot theta plus m dot z plus dA by dA z m dot z multiply with dz minus m dot z is equal to 0. So from equation 1, 2, 3 and 4. So from equation number 1, if you see here the value, this value will be this one. We have substitute here. Okay, this one. And from equation number 4, this is the substitute here in equation number, in this is equation. Similarly from equation number 2 and 3 we have substitute the value or net mass flux in theta and z directions. Okay, now if we see this equation, volume will be available, volume term is available in the equation. If you take common and multiply that other side with 0, it is becomes 0, or we will divide this equation by the volume r dr d theta and cz. What is the equation? We have dA by rho by dA by t plus 1 upon r dA by dA by r in bracket rho vr multiply with r plus 1 upon r dA by theta dA by dA by theta rho multiply with v theta plus dA by dA by z rho vz is equal to 0. Okay, So this equation is called as general form of cylindrical continuity equation, or continuity equation in cylindrical form. Now again we will going to simplify this equation, because if you see here dava by dava r, so here the inside term we have rho, Vr and r. So there are the two terms, so density multiplied with velocity, and other term is radius. Okay, so we are going to solve this. Dava by dava t plus 1 upon r, this 1 upon r as it is. Now we will simplify this derivative. So we consider here the first derivative of this term, but this term is radius is constant, so radius is constant, derivative of this term, so dava by dava rho Vr by dava r, plus this term is constant and derivative of this term, so rho Vr dava by dava r by dava r. So this is going to cancel, remaining equation as it is, 1 upon r dava by dava theta rho v theta plus dava by dava z rho vz is equal to 0. Okay, so here we have the equation, last equation as dava rho by dava t plus dava by dava r, because this r is going to cancel if you multiply with 1 by r into the bracket. So dava by dava r in bracket rho Vr plus this term rho Vr multiply with this 1 upon r, so rho Vr multiply with divided by r, this is going to cancel, plus 1 upon r dava by dava theta rho v theta plus dava by dava z rho vz is equal to 0. So this is the continuity equation in polar coordinate system. Okay, this is a simplified form of for polar coordinate continuity equation in polar coordinate or the cylindrical coordinate system. Thank you.